Welcome to Game News for April 25th, 2014. We're going to fire the session bullet straight to space to see if any of these moons of information holds water. We're your hosts, I'm Chris, and Mike is back already.
Holy cow!
Welcome back, Mike. Of course,
Hello.
we already knew this from the round table, but totally different universe here, right? Yeah.
What round table?
Yeah, one round table.
Aren't we a square table?
It's kind of
There's
a
only
half...
three of us. We could be a triangle table.
Well, actually, there's no Grover. We have lost a Grover.
It's a Flatlander table.
Are you calling us two-dimensional?
It might be.
You might be accurate, too.
We heard it was coming, but somehow it still slipped our radar. Earlier in this month, longtime gaming group GameSpy was shutting its systems down after well over a decade of being one of the premier multiplayer connectivity systems. It was bought by Glue from IGN back in 2012 with hopes of expanding it. Looks like the profitability wasn't quite there, though. Not only is this a long-standing system going down, worse than even if Uplay were to bite the dust, it's taking down a whole bunch of multiplayer options with it. Many have jumped ship to options like Steam, but Nintendo is abandoning Wi-Fi for its DS and Wii systems entirely and all the games that includes, not to be confused with 3DS and Wii U, as those are still fine.
Good.
Rockstar seems to be working on some sort of deal with Glue to give them more time before they need to migrate, and 2K announced that while games like the newer Civilizations and the PC copy of Borderlands will all be connected through Steam at the end of May, dozens of 2K's PC, PS3, and Nintendo games will no longer be online.
And then Zynga announced that it's continuing to spiral as they have lost half of their daily and active users from this time last year. And if you remember, I think it was half from the year before that. Though they're still holding respectable numbers in the double-digit millions. But the same announcement said that founder Mark Pincus is stepping down as chief product officer, but will continue to serve as chairman of the board. And though Namco is plenty busy in the fighting game markets with the free-to-play versions of Tekken and Soul Calibur, allegedly still working on Tekken Cross Street Fighter, as well as the hugely popular Japanese Gundam Extreme arcade games. But they just this week announced Rise of the Incarnates out of nowhere into the fighting game arena, using more or less the Gundam engine for a multiplayer brawl, launching to the PC of all places as a free-to-play fighting game. Capcom also dropped some info to Famitsu that a prequel Ace Attorney is in the works that will take place during the Meiji era. So expect a lot of stuffy politics and dapper suits as you play the forefather to Phoenix Wright. Then again, stuffy politics and dapper suits, that's always been there.
Sony Online Entertainment President John Smedley went to Reddit to help put an end to some of the new game's H1Z1 clone controversy. How is this different from DayZ? They saw that a lot. Not going to give some politically correct, dodgy BS answer. It is a survival in a zombie apocalypse game. So is DayZ. They have made a brilliant game. First, I might add. They have a great vision for it and can count myself and most of the people on our team as fans and contributors. So sure, we're another zombie apocalypse game, call it what it is. But our goal is to make ours fun, accessible, hardcore, and super, super deep, end quote.
That's interesting. I wish I had a better comment for that.
Yeah, I still haven't played DayZ. I've always wanted to. Update on Candy Crush Saga craziness. Creator of Candy Swipe has come to an agreement for the two games to coexist without any further opposition to each other. Hopefully this will be the final time we need to worry about King.com's madness regarding trademarking and name ownerships.
Yes. Batman Assault on Arkham, the animated film based on the alternate universe the Arkham games have established, gets its first trailer after being announced at last year's Comic-Con, and yes, Kevin Conroy is back. And that was Game News for April 25th, 2014. We hope that was a fun zip line down from the hilltop of the unknown and into the haystack of knowledge and new releases. Yeah.
What you said.
We'll see you all next week, dude.
See you next week.